Hello and welcome to I Am Geek, and this is episode 157. It is Comic-Con week.
Woo!
Comic-Con 2020, so we're going to talk about that. I am Ryan, joined by my brother Chris and our good pal Katrin. And now, if you're on our YouTube channel right now, you'd be in for a treat because I decided to do an impromptu, 5-minute cosplay. Since we were talking about Comic-Con, it's like, you can't go to Comic-Con without cosplay somewhere in the midst. So I'm the cosplayer tonight. Katrin and Chris, they didn't.
We're the I got my Comic-Con badge.
Yeah.
And so I'm the guy asking you, hey, can I take a picture?
Oh yeah, take a picture. You want to take a picture?
Take a picture.
No.
Okay. Oh, so cool. So cool. Good job.
$5.
We had masks on.
You had
when
masks on
our
earlier.
live stream started.
Yes.
So if you're not watching, I'm dressed as an agent from Men in Black, and I have the Men in Black office background behind me. You've got the sunglasses, and I have hair tonight. You don't
Only
know.
tonight.
If you don't know, yeah, I don't have any hair on the top of my head, but tonight I have hair, and it itches like crazy. And I'm like, how do people have hair? How do people deal with hair every day?
What's with the hair?
Yeah, what's with the hair?
What's with the hair?
'Cause it's driving me crazy. I've already been dubbed Agent R, so you can call me that all night long. That's what I
You kind of dubbed yourself Agent R, I thought.
Yeah, but Winchester's on our live stream chatting, and he said Agent R. So
okay.
yeah, so he did. So you can call me Agent R for tonight. I don't know how long the hair will last. It's itching my head, and
Apparently, it didn't last 42 years.
No, it
snap.
No, it didn't. So I'm either an agent from Men in Black, or I'm
One of the Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers, or bearded Tom Cruise
Yeah.
from Risky Business.
Hopefully, you've got pants on, though.
Actually,
Oh,
I
it
don't.
doesn't.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like radio,
On
so
the
you don't have to have pants, right?
I don't have pants on. I have shorts on, but my knees are out there for the world. So,
As they shouldn't
that's-
be.
I still can't. I'm still having knee problems from falling down the stairs the other week. I don't think I mentioned it on the show. I took a tumble down the stairs, went flying through the air, and landed knee first on a metal baby gate.
Not how you're supposed to take stairs.
Yeah.
No.
How that works.
You're not a wrestler.
Knees first.
So-
And I bent the baby gate. It's got a big bend in it now. The metal baby gate. That's how strong these knees are.
Or how much weight's behind it.
Probably that. I don't have any hair though, so I was very aerodynamic going through.
Yeah, you went quick.
Yeah, it was swoop. But my knee still hurts. Anyways. Oh, so Chris was lucked out and got a big haul from Comic-Con this year. So usually when you go to Comic-Con, one of the reasons you go to Comic-Con, and Chris goes every year because he's in the industry,
Not every year.
as he likes to say. I'm in the
Goes
industry.
occasionally.
You know,
I go occasionally.
once a year I go.
I went
to
every year when I was in
Comic-Con.
LA, but
Yeah.
now it's an occasional.
You went last year.
I went last year,
Yeah.
which is great. We went. It was a quick trip where we flew in early Saturday and left Sunday. It was right when I got there, checked in the hotel, got an elevator, and Supergirl herself, Melissa Benoist, was in there. I got to meet her, and then later I got.
Did you meet her or did you go? Hi.
Yeah, it was mostly that. She was with another actress. I didn't know her until I realized it was who it was later. But when there was a lull in their conversation, I don't want to interrupt them because they were dressed like super nice. I think they were on the way to like a photo shoot or something. And I was like, don't mean to interrupt. I just want to say, you do a great job on your show. You're really good Supergirl or something like that. And that was it. She's like, oh, thank you.
And it wasn't her.
Oh.
It was just some random
And it wasn't her.
person. She's
Didn't
like,
even look like her. I don't know what I
"Thank
was
you."
thinking. It was a 55-year-old balding man.
Like you.
I was up really early that morning, so I had no clue what was going on. I'm not even sure I was at Comic-Con.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was last year. But this year, everybody could go to Comic-Con because it's all on YouTube.
Yes, it's all free.
Nice.
Yeah, so you don't have to like sit and wait in lines all day. You don't have to like be like, shoulder to shoulder with people, which you can't do that now, anyways.
Yeah.
It'd have to
all
be...
the smells are your own smells.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. But so what is Comic-Con without seeing the celebrities like in person or going through the booths, and that kind of thing? I mean, that's like I can't imagine Comic Palooza, for instance. I mean, they have lots of panels and some great ones that iamGEEK was part of as well. But are they do they have panels that they're showing online?
Yeah, they have the panels online. So I mean, it's like just watching like a interview on like a talk show.
It's what it's
just Zoom calls.
It's like watching a Zoom call.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
It's like watching this. What you're watching right now, if you're on YouTube.
But
and it has all the things you would expect from a Zoom call, where you need to you're muted, and
the kids are jumping around.
Is it on?
I watched one or part of one. I haven't watched the whole thing on Upload, that show from Amazon.
Oh, I haven't watched that one.
I watched the first part of it. I haven't got to watch the whole thing, but it was the most awkward thing I think I've ever watched, because it had everybody, all the cast on the screen in their own little boxes, and then it had the host, I guess, or the interviewer to the side, and the intro was so long. The intro was like 5 minutes long of this girl describing the show, basically everything about the show, while all the rest of the cast is just sitting on screen, just staring awkwardly, like, why in the world are we here?
Yeah, that's Comic-Con. Yeah, no, I've watched a couple. I watched one it's a new show that's going to come to Amazon Prime with Nick Frost and Simon Pegg, and they're like supernatural investigators. At least Nick Frost is. I think Simon Pegg plays his boss, and that was kind of fun. That one was good, and then also I watched the New Mutants one.
I saw the very beginning intro of that, and that was hilarious.
Yeah, that's so funny, because it's a movie that's been trying to come out for years and has not been able to.
Yeah, 2018 was when it was supposed to come out.
Yeah.
So
Disney bought it, and they didn't know what to do with it. And
do you think it's going to come out in August?
I kind of doubt it's going to come out in August. I have a feeling it's going to show up online in some way.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's supposed to be a horror like thriller, so it's probably not going to be on Disney Plus, right?
No, they would probably drop it on like Hulu.
Yeah.
Something like that, more than likely.
Yeah.
But I mean, the cast seemed like they're having fun in the interview, and they seemed kind of thrilled for it to get out there. So
I bet. I mean, something they did back in.
Yeah.
They probably filmed it in 2017.
Yeah, they're all in their teens when they did it. Now they're all in like their 30s and 40s. So
that math checks out.
Yeah, it does. I'm good with math. I should know.
So it's going to be going on all weekend, I guess.
Yeah, all weekend. It started Wednesday and it goes through Sunday. But yeah, all the panels that they film, because I wasn't sure what they're going to do with it, because like, for regular Comic-Con, they'll throw the panels up online, but it's not all of it. They'll just have some of it.
Yeah.
But this one, they're actually showing the trailers in it. They're showing clips in it, and then they're leaving them online so you can watch them later. So you don't have to watch them at the designated times that they drop, which is great. I do like that. That's nice. Because I know you probably saw it, but you didn't get to watch it, so it's a good thing it's still up there. Mattel and WWE Elite Squad fan panel.
Oh no, I haven't watched that.
Yeah, they go over new Elite WWE Elite Collection toys. Sure.
I have
Psyched.
I'm excited about the AEW's bringing out toys, action figures, and I'm excited. More excited for those. They look really cool. It's like Chris Jericho and Kenny Omega and all them. You guys know.
Oh yeah, those guys.
The Young Bucks. I'm more excited about them.
I'm excited about the wrestling, the WWE, I guess, characters that are made into He-Man figures. Did you see the picture I showed you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they had a Macho Man there. I didn't show you that, but they had all of these like modern wrestlers, I guess, that look like He-Man characters with these huge biceps and leg muscles or whatever, and then of course the ring is the Gray Skull ring or something. I thought that was really cool, but that was Walmart, not Comic-Con.
Yeah, that's been out for a while.
Has it? Okay.
Yeah, I saw
behind,
when I saw it, I was like, oh, I want to buy this.
Yeah, this is really cool. The picture on the ring shows the Ultimate Warrior, and if the Ultimate Warrior figure was there, I would have bought it that day because it's my favorite wrestler, but it wasn't. They just had some other wrestlers, so whatever.
They have John Cena as the fake He-Man, right? What was his?
Fake horror.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I don't remember I have the picture.
Sting has Sting. I think they have Sting.
Yeah, Sting was one of them. He had like scorpion arm or something.
Yeah. Anyways, back to Comic-Con. So I try to get something because the exclusives started. Like you can start buying the exclusives. What was it? What day?
You could start like they've actually since last week there were some pre-orders that were online for some of the stuff. But really, Wednesday, I think, is when it really started. And today, well, at midnight, basically, they dropped a bunch of stuff that you could get, and everything has gone quickly.
Yeah, like I went on to get Funko Pop, and I had it in my cart, and then their website just crashed or something. And by the time I got it back up, it was all sold out. Yeah, Chris has a picture.
If you're on our YouTube, you can see the Funkos that they offered. It was all in different locations. You can get them. All the ones in the Funko shop. I think that's where you tried to go, Ryan, was to get the Anchorman.
I wanted the flute. I wanted the Yaz flute.
That one.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted.
But yeah, so I don't know. I didn't try to go into the Funko shop, but it seemed like it was insane.
Oh, people are mad. People are very angry about it because they said that Funko said that they had everything fixed from a debacle they had a couple weeks ago, and they said, "Don't worry, there's not going to be any problems." And then there was lots of problems.
Yeah, things were crashing or holding up,
but now they're all on sale on eBay.
They're telling people don't close out your window if you have something in your cart, it'll go away, whatever. I myself, I didn't try to go there. I did get an email about I don't know, it was close to midnight. I wasn't even going to try, but there was the Hot Topic. These three are the ones that I enjoyed out of all these. It was Goku, Bakugo, and Nightcrawler, specifically Nightcrawler.
Yeah, that Nightcrawler's sweet.
So yeah, I got the email. I was like, oh, well, I'll pop in here and see about it. And right when I got in there, and I clicked on it, and it's like, your cart is full. You can't get it anymore. I was like, okay, well, I got it in the cart, but it wasn't really.
Yeah.
If you looked at the delivery, it said this item can't be delivered. And
it happened to me too.
What? And I tried to click on the cart, and it wouldn't go. And come to find out that Hot Topic was supposed to drop stuff at midnight, but for some reason they dropped it 10 to 15 minutes early, and they allow people to get up to 5 of each.
Oh.
So basically, all bots.
Wow.
All bots got them, and they're all on eBay. We're going for $50 to $100. Like I think some people actually managed to just out of luck, sheer luck, to get him. But it was horrible. Like people were really mad at Hot Topic over this.
Yeah, the stores were like the same way. Like some stores didn't even get this stuff because they're supposed to drop in the stores too. They didn't get them, and then some stores only got like 12 of them, and then somebody bought, like 2 people bought them, basically all of them. And then there was some people were saying, yeah, the dude bought them and then turned around and laughed at all of us and said, "Come check eBay, you'll find them there later."
Jeez, what a jerk!
Like,
yeah, I saw people on Twitter saying, "Well, now I got to go to eBay and buy it for a bunch of money."
No,
like, no,
don't.
You don't have to buy it.
Don't do that. That's how they win.
Yeah, if you just don't buy them, then they're just going to be stuck with all these, and they're going to have to lower the price, or they have to sell them as cost, or they're just going to be stuck with them. It's the same thing that Disney World that they've been doing, like buying up all that Splash Mountain stuff. I wish people would just let it sit there and be like, haha, now you have, 50 Brer Rabbits sitting in your house for the rest of your life, because ridiculous.
I actually refreshed like a couple of times, and a buy button popped up on those times. I was like, oh, and I clicked it, and like I accidentally clicked it twice.
So about 5.
So I put 2 in the cart, and I was like, oh, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to switch it to 1.
Oh.
I switched it to 1, and it refreshed the page, and it was gone.
You could have gave one to me.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it. I was trying to be nice because I knew a bunch of people were trying to get them. It was Nightcrawler.
Oh no, I was trying to get it too. You could have got both of them and give me one.
But I don't think it would have mattered because the moment I would have clicked on checkout, I think it would have been gone again. Because even if you had it in your cart at Hot Topic, if you didn't check out before someone else bought it, you wouldn't get it.
That's ridiculous. Oh.
Because it was still in my cart. It still left it there, but it wouldn't let me check out.
Crazy.
It's sad. We know some people that got some of them, but like I think there might be some things left. The thing.
Oh.
I
know somebody that got all of the Anchorman ones, and I was like, really?
Oh,
yeah. I just wanted one. One of my flute player. But, oh well. I got the Jungle Cruise. It's not a Comic-Con one, but I did get the Jungle Cruise Funko from the Disney store. That's cool.
Awesome.
I'm gonna make a big display with it.
Oh yeah, I didn't get any of these, but I did get some stuff.
Yeah, we know. You got.
What did you get?
He got something that I wanted really bad until I saw the price.
Prices don't matter.
It's always I gotta set some money aside for my Comic-Con every year, or at least even if I don't go, I want to get something that just makes me feel like I'm at Comic-Con, even though I'm not. So I did.
So what you get?
I got this here.
Well, for our listeners, why don't you?
I'm explaining. It's a Mandalorian bust. The show Mandalorian.
Where's his legs?
It's a bust.
Apparently, Ryan and Katrin aren't sophisticated enough.
We're not sophisticated enough.
We don't have books to hold them.
And apparently Ryan doesn't like them, even though I'm pretty sure a couple of years I've gotten you Star Wars busts.
No,
from this company.
Listen.
And
the Darth Vader
like,
one.
Oh, this is great.
No,
yeah.
No, listen. Let me back up. Yeah. The Darth Vader one is sitting right here in front of me. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, doesn't mean
the thing about the thing that I like about the Darth Vader one. See, the thing that I don't like about that one right there, the Mandalorian one, is that he has that big black tire around his waist. That's what it looks like. The
Maybe
Darth Vader one
in the next series, season.
The Darth Vader one has his cape that flows around him, so it looks cool. It looks like he's like sort of coming at you. It doesn't look like he has a tire around his waist. That's the thing that bothers me about the bus, is that it always looks like it's got like a tire or something around their waist, and it's like, are they floating down the river? Like, what's going on? What are they doing?
They floated down a lava river, so yeah, that's what happens when you float down a lava river. You lose your legs.
Oh,
it's not that I don't like it. I just prefer my statues with legs.
Well, they're more expensive with legs, so this is the cheaper version.
Half off.
They're half off.
It's half off.
But the Darth Vader always sits on my desk right in front of me because I love it.
Okay.
Look,
but I managed to get this from Entertainment Earth, which they may still have some of this stuff.
There's his head.
Yeah, it's the Ralph McQuarrie design for his head.
Nice.
Well, he comes with multiple heads.
Yeah, he's got multiple heads.
So this is the one that I chose to put on there.
Yeah. But so yeah, I got the Mandalorian.
Nice.
And then I've been watching Sideshow.
Bob.
No, Sideshow Collectibles. They do a lot of great collectibles and stuff and stuff for Comic-Con every year. And one thing they introduced, they showed in one of their videos was this cool Doomsday statue.
How big is that thing?
It's
yeah.
It's
great.
Not that big.
Size of your head?
It's about from like your forearm.
Oh,
size
of your forearm. That's how they measure stuff there.
Yeah, that's how you measure stuff.
On the website, it says it's
maybe a foot or so tall.
Yeah, if you set an apple next to it, it looks big compared to an apple. That's how they show stuff.
I thought they used bananas.
No, it's apples.
What did I say? They're like, well, we want to make sure you guys know what it looks like. So here's a banana.
Wait, I have no clue.
Wow.
I don't know what.
I'm pretty sure it was Sideshow.
Yeah, sure it was.
They like threw a banana down.
Kind of Sideshow.
Yeah, it's not that Sideshow.
Wow.
But this is a 1/10 scale basically of Doomsday statue, and he comes with 2 different heads. It's like an exclusive one that they dropped, the deluxe version.
Who's Doomsday?
Doomsday was the character that killed Superman.
I know.
So, when I first got into comic book collecting is when like the death of Superman was really coming out. So it's always something to me that kind of like brings me back to my childhood. And there's a giant Doomsday statue that they make that there's no way I'll ever be able to afford, but this one I could. So
how much does something like that go for, if you don't mind me asking?
This one ran about $200.
Woo! It's a lightsaber.
It's a lightsaber.
Yeah, this is my lightsaber. I would rather have this than a lightsaber.
Does it light up?
Does it light up?
It's got separate heads.
Does it have sounds?
It's a cool statue.
It's very cool, Chris.
It is very cool. No, I like it.
That's okay. I'll just rub this in your face.
Well, no, go back to Sideshow because I wanted to ask you.
Sideshow.
We're not. That's the company, Sideshow, right?
Yeah.
I signed up for their like booth tour. They did a booth, I guess, in their headquarters or something like that. And they had a lot of cool stuff. Was this your favorite thing, or was there something that you liked better than this? Or?
One of my favorite. This is probably my favorite thing I can afford.
Yeah.
They did a lot of cool stuff. Like stuff that's more kid friendly would be like this Stitch statue. Jim Shore. And it's pretty big. It's a pretty good size. But it's if anybody's seen the Jim Shore, it looks like it's kind of wood carved.
Yeah.
And it's got like special kind of like flowing water designs on the arms and stuff. We have a lot of little Jim Shore stuff. I saw this, but I didn't get it. I just cut my money.
I bet your wife would have loved that.
She would love it too.
Yeah.
But she got other things. But that was really cool. And then Chris Sanders, who designed Stitch, director of Stitch, and How to Train Your Dragon and the Croods, designs stuff like that. He's doing a thing with Sideshow, which is cool. One of his characters, his original characters, he's drawn this like witch girl. That he's put out statues before, and they're all almost like these like pinup cartoony drawings. Which are just really nicely designed. Both me and my wife love Chris Sanders stuff, so I saw that. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
But the same people that do the Doomsday, they do X-Men statues that are 1/10 size, and you can put them in like a diorama basically because there's like 3 different Sentinels.
Those which are so giant. Cool.
Yeah, those things are cool. Like they're so huge. Like the Sentinels themselves are huge, and I think they come with maybe 2 or 3 X-Men that are kind of fighting them off, and then there's all of these other X-Men you can get to kind of round everything out. That each one of them have like Sentinel debris underneath them and stuff. And they're starting to add like the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants to them, like the Blob and Pyro and stuff. So those look awesome. But it's from the same people that did the Doomsday, so the detail is awesome. Iron Studios, I believe, is the place that does those.
Yeah, they had all. I mean, there were so many X-Men in that little table scene that they had.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it was cool. And then of course they had some. I'm trying to think what other cool. I mean, they had the cool Star Wars, other Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, they have there's like a line of Star Wars kind of maquettes that they're doing. I don't know the name of them, but they're almost like the Force Unleashed toys that like you have, Ryan, that they're in these like grand poses and everything. There's a Darth Maul one, looks really cool. He's got the robotic legs, and he's got like interchangeable heads, stuff. It's really good. It's again huge. A lot of sideshow stuff. It's just giant. I don't even know where you'd put it.
Yeah, I know. Here's my sideshow wing of my house.
Yeah.
Where's your children sleep? Oh, they're in the laundry room.
We sold them so we could get more sideshow. There was also a cool Superman statue he's dressed as Clark Kent. And he's like pulling his shirt open to change into Superman. He's like in this dynamic pose and everything, running forward, which really looks really cool.
All right, so go ahead, rub it in. What else did you get?
Okay, Geeky Tiki's is geekytikis.com is a place where it has all kinds of tiki stuff, Hawaiian stuff, all these cool things. They have a lot of tiki mugs, and they teamed up with now I can't think of his name. Shag. Shag is
what you talking about?
Just talking about Shag. You can dig it. He's big in the tiki community, the Hawaiian art community, and he teamed up with Geeky Tikis to make these tiki mugs and some art prints and stuff, and a Hawaiian shirt. And both me and my wife love like the Hawaiian art and everything, and we love like tiki mugs. So there's a set of 4 of them. We got 2 because they are expensive.
$149 for a cup you won't drink out of. But I love it.
Yeah, but you love it. You want it.
I do.
This one, Boba Fett, that I'm showing on screen for those that can see the Boba Fett one. It's almost like an Easter Island kind of.
Yeah,
that's what I think of. Yeah.
I was all ready to buy that too. I feel like an idiot because I don't know anything, I guess. Because I've never bought a tiki mug, but I saw that one. I was like, I want this one. So I'm like, it's probably going to be like $35 or something.
Yeah, that's how much they normally are.
Yeah, and I got it there, it was like $149. And I'm like,
these are limited runs.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But the Boba Fett one sold out.
Boba Fett?
It's quickly. Where? I don't know. It's all gone. Sold out super quick. But they also have like a Chewbacca one, a Yoda one, and then a Darth Vader one.
Darth Vader one's cool.
Here, which I also like the Darth Vader one. Because like I have my alarm set for these because they're supposed to go online to get them at 11.
Wow.
And I went into my wife's office. I was like, if you had to get one of these, which one would you want? And she was like, probably the Boba Fett one. I was like, okay, good. That means I don't have to pick the Boba Fett one as mine. I'll get the Darth Vader one too.
Wow. I had my
I liked both of them. The Darth Vader one is also really cool. It's got a purple hue to it for the color.
But you won't get that until November, right?
No, it's pre-ordered. Yeah. Which you still get the Darth Vader, Chewbacca, and Yoda.
Is the arcade cabinet?
Arcade one still? It's Star Wars video game arcade cabinet.
That one's cool.
It's really cool. That one's only $35.
Yeah, I about bought it, but then I'm like, it's really cool, but it doesn't look like a tiki mug.
Yeah.
So it's like, I want to spend $35 for something that just looks like an arcade.
What material are these? Because the ones that they sold before are just plastic. Are they the same?
I don't think so.
It's ceramic. I'm pretty sure.
It's ceramic. I'm pretty sure it's like a ceramic porcelain, whatever.
Yeah. They have 2 different lines. They have a plastic line and they have a ceramic line.
Oh, I see them now. I see the ceramic. Yeah, because you can buy a set of 6 for $120. Ceramic.
Yeah.
Of
Because
the
they
Universal
have
Monster.
other cool ones. They've got a Millennium Falcon that's like a big bowl drink you can get with like the shot glasses of like.
There's a Boba Fett for $13.99.
Yeah, so they have other Boba Fett ones. They have Mandalorian. They've got the child that you can get.
$13. That's more my speed.
It's a smaller one, but then there's also a Jabba the Hutt, which also has Bib Fortuna. It's a set of 2 for $75. That's not bad.
Yeah, Bib Fortuna is like a little shot glass tiki.
Yeah.
Didn't they have Jabba Hutt
the
before,
Rancor is really
and
cool.
it had the his little pet with him?
That was
I feel like they've done Jabba Hutt before, right?
They have, I believe.
I'm looking at their website.
Yeah.
Where they sell them normally.
This is a newer one.
Yeah. I think I may be making a tiki bar type thing for out our backyard.
Ooh.
Because I saw this thing, Indestructibles. I don't know if you ever look at Indestructibles. Instructables, whatever.
Instructables.
Yeah.
Yes.
Indestructibles. It's another website. Instructables. And they tell you how to take an old fridge that doesn't work and turn it into an outdoor bar. So we have an old fridge in our garage that doesn't work. And I'm like, how am I going to get rid of this thing? And I'm like, I saw this and I'm like, yes. Because basically you flip it on its side. You take all the compressors and stuff out that you don't really, take all that junk out of there. Flip it on its side. And so the doors act like cooler lids. So you can make a bar on top and then you can open the doors and fill it with ice.
Yeah.
And have all your chilled drinks and stuff in there.
That's cool.
And then like you cover it in like a reclaimed wood or like wood from pallets.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that'd be fun to do. Turn that into like a little tiki bar outside by our hot tub. A party house. We don't have any friends here, but
you can put your wig on. Yeah. Go out there.
Not in the Texas heat.
Party down.
The Texas heat, yeah.
But if you're looking to get Comic-Con exclusives, unfortunately a lot of stuff is already sold out.
Yeah.
As of today, Thursday the 23rd, there are a few places you could probably still get some stuff if you search online. NECA had a lot of cool stuff. They had a really cool Predator 2 that looked like he was getting like struck by lightning.
Oh, I saw that. That was cool.
And like even I think the packaging, I think if you opened it up, I think there was like some lighting effects in it that like flashed. If you wanted, but of course that's sold out. But they do still have examples. They do still have an alien one that's like all glow in the dark that was still available. That one's like $35.
Probably not now. By the time you listen to this, whoever's listening,
probably now. It's not there.
It's gone.
But some places are just doing sales and stuff. Like Sideshow has a bunch of sales going on. They still have they have Comic-Con exclusives, which I ain't getting of these, but if you're watching, you can see them. There was a Stan Lee from Thor Ragnarok in his costume, Iron Man 2 Whiplash, Spider-Man 2099, and Iron Man. That's all still available. All really cool. They're kind of like expensive action figures.
Yeah, when I was watching that Sideshow thing and they panned to the Whiplash and start talking about that, in my mind I was like, is there really people out there that's like, man, I wish they'd make a Whiplash from Iron Man 2?
Yeah, that was a little odd that they chose that one for exclusive.
Can't wait to get that one.
I mean, maybe they're just like, we haven't really made him a good one. Let's do it, but we'll just do a limited run and we'll call it exclusive.
Yeah. And all those Mickey Rourke fans would just be lining up.
Maybe there's something coming out we don't know about.
No.
He's gonna be big.
No.
It's coming back as the Flash.
It's coming back.
But yeah, they've got a lot of sales. Bluefin, which has a bunch of cool. They do a lot of anime stuff. They do a bunch of Transformer stuff. They're having a bunch of sales, and they still have some of their exclusives left. Some Dragon Ball stuff. So there's still some stuff out there. You just got to look around for it.
Look around.
Just search There's SDCC
Whoa.
2020 exclusives.
Okay.
San Diego Comic-Con. SDCC.
Or go on eBay and buy for triple the price.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do that.
Don't buy from eBay.
If we catch you on eBay,
wait for a few years. I bought the exclusive twins, the Wonder Twins for Ryan from eBay, and I don't know what it used to be, but it wasn't as much as it used to be, I'm sure.
$5,000.
And
yeah,
a lot of times, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, they'll get some of this exclusive stuff like later on.
Yeah,
and stuff can get restocked. I mean,
Funko
normally Comic-Con exclusives like you can't get anywhere except for at Comic-Con.
Yeah, but, so Funko won't restock the Anchorman.
More than likely, Funko won't restock stuff. And Funko really last year too, like they've been getting bad at Comic-Con, where like there's like some secret place where you have to get a ticket in order to buy stuff, even though they have a store set up right there. But like you have to wait till all the ticket people go through to see if there's anything left for you to buy. So, and I'm just like, well, just like it used to be, just first come, first served.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which worked because all the booths had exclusive stuff and all the stuff were really cool. It's just, I don't know. Now they think this is a better system, but it annoys me. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think the biggest thing to come out, I don't know if it was for Comic-Con. Probably not. I think it just came out at the same time this week. Bill and Ted 3. The trailer. Did you guys see the trailer that dropped today?
There's going to be a panel, I think, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah. I like this trailer a lot better than the first trailer.
Yes. It kind of explained a little bit more.
Yeah. The first one, you're like, But this one, I thought it was really funny. And it's supposedly going to come out in theaters.
Supposedly.
But I think it's going to be in theaters, in limited release theaters and on demand at the same time.
Okay, well that's good.
I think that's what they said it was going to do. So it looks funny. It may win like the best, motion picture of the year because
it's the only thing that came out.
What else is there? Trolls 2? I mean,
yeah.
What's they have to go again?
It's a short Oscars. It's Trolls 2 and Bill and Ted 3.
And then, but no, it's not really short because. Oh, never mind. I was going to say something that was going to be morbid and bad.
Oh.
Anyway,
I was going to say that the
he's going to say it anyway.
What's it called? What's that thing called?
In Memoriam.
Yeah, it's going to be super long.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
It's 2020. I'm still waiting for like Godzilla to come out of the ocean and just like that's going to be August. I'm still waiting for something to happen.
So somebody posted a picture of it was the Jeepers Creepers guy, and he only comes out every 23 years, and it's like this is it. It's when
2020 is next year. Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense. But the thing is, he's going to be like driving around, and there's
nobody's outside. Yeah.
Nobody's out. It's like,
there are. It's all the non-maskers, right?
Yeah. So you can take them. It's fine.
Yeah. Wear your mask, people. It's not that bad. Just wear it. Please. I'm wearing one right now.
Huh.
No. Not really. No.
All right.
All right. That's all we got. That's what we're going to do. Let's not get too political. Trying to think what else. Yeah, it's sort of. I mean, it's in. What do you think going forward it's going to be like for like conventions and stuff? Do you think it'll go back to the way it was, or do you think we've hit a sort of a new era and it's going to all change? I know Comic Palooza that we usually go to is changing. They're doing online stuff, sort of like Comic-Con, which I'm maybe interviewing some people for. I found out. I got an email or I got a message about. So I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. I have a meeting with them. I was going to tell you that later.
Oh, well, there you go.
News for you guys.
I see. Don't contact us, huh? All right.
Well,
know who the big guy in this group is. which is fine.
I'm just the one that checks the email.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think eventually it'll go back to what it is. I mean, next year, it really all depends on how everything goes and stuff. But I think eventually it'll go back. I can see them after this being more of an online presence than they used to, and I can definitely see them start to do more exclusives that other people can get online if you're not there.
Yeah.
Because it really opened up a whole new audience to them and a new money.
Is it new money though? Since it's limited release, I mean they're going to sell them one way or the other.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like they might just do more exclusive stuff.
Yeah,
like this stuff you can get online, this stuff you can get at Comic-Con, and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I think it just opens up some new pathways for them.
I think so. I think they'll always have it because there's too much money to be made for people to walk through the aisles of all the marketplace, right? Because there's only so much you can sell online without somebody saying, "I want to see this in person." You know, there's when you go to those kind of things, there's all kinds of the artwork, right? Just seeing the artwork, meeting the people. I mean, going and getting autographs. I mean, that's where these actors, some of the actors that aren't doing anything else, so that's the way they make money now, is they're getting doing autographs and pictures, right? So I think there's too much money in the in person, but I think it definitely will add to it having the online piece, you know.
Yeah.
But and maybe not free, right? So for the panels, it's like you maybe pay for a weekend ticket that gets you into these events online, but definitely a piece of it. So I mean, they're missing out if they don't.
Yeah, especially for the artists, like the artist alley that they have, which is just like comic book artists, book artists, like everybody that. So a lot of that they make a lot of money for the year from that. I mean, they had to spend a lot of money for the booth, but they make quite a bit back too.
They should.
And that's a lot of people love to go to Artist Alley. Some people just don't even go to the panels and stuff because it can be notoriously hard to get into some of those panels.
Yeah.
Especially like Hall H and Ballroom 20, which is where they have the big stuff. Because people will just sleep outside at night waiting to get, because now they do like bands. You get a band and you come back and you're kind of guaranteed to go in. But before, like the first year I went, I tried to get, well, actually the first year I went, I accidentally walked into Hall H, not realizing what was going on because it was the first time I was there. So I cut line.
Nice.
It was for the Mummy 3 panel because I had some friends in there. They're like, "We're in here." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I walked over there. I was like, "Where's Hall H?" "Oh, there it is." I saw a big group of people walking in. I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll just walk in," not realizing that I just kind of cut line and got inside by accident. Sorry.
Nice.
But then
there's the other big part of Comic-Con is the cosplay, right? So I mean, that's a big. It's not necessarily an industry, but it's like why a lot of people go and they're going to buy stuff. You know?
It really kind of is an industry in a way for like this. There are professional cosplayers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They'll have booths
like myself.
Get signings. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
sure. Yeah.
Man in Black. I still got the wig on.
Yeah, you do.
Wearing it for over 43 minutes.
Good for you.
That's your fault.
Yeah, that's on you.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh, now he's a balding Man in Black.
Oh no, it was an alien on my head the whole time.
It was a triple.
Without the hair, it probably looks more like Men in Black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hair was what some people off.
If you think about Men in Black, they all have perfect haircuts and
now
that was old saying. Yeah. Now you have a perfectly bald head, so it works out perfectly.
That's a little bit more Men in Black.
I'm not even in black. I'm in a white because I don't have the coat on.
Black jacket, kind of, right?
It's hot.
You're on break. You're in the break room.
Yeah, I'm in the break. I mean, there's certain people behind me who doesn't have.
You're getting coffee with the little aliens.
White coat.
Yeah. So, anyways, Katrin has a game for us, and before we run out of time, I think we need to play a little game.
We can play a little game. Yeah, we'll watch the time, but in the spirit of Comic-Con, I guess the origin, right, is comic books and being able to go and buy comic books and see the artists and everything. So I thought it'd be fun to play a little game where you guys are going to be able to guess if this person is a villain, if they're a hero, or if it's just one that I made up.
Oh.
So Chris is winning this one.
So I don't know.
The idea is I took obscure ones, not ones that everybody's heard of. So I'm not going to pick Iron Man, of course. And,
not real.
Yeah, things like that. So we'll keep score, and the winner gets a pat on the back.
Do I need to keep score, or are you keeping score?
I've got it. I got a pencil.
Oh, look at this.
I got a piece of paper as Ryan and Chris names on it.
Are you going to eat a pepper at the end like last week?
No, I don't have a pepper to eat. I had one this morning with my eggs, but I don't have one today.
All right.
Did you see the pepper whole when you ate your egg, like you did last time?
Did I see what?
Did you eat the pepper whole?
All of it at once? I chopped it up and
the pepper hole.
Yeah.
Pepper hole.
Did you put it in your pepper hole?
Hey, stick it in your pepper hole.
Stick it in your pepper hole. All right. So y'all ready to play?
I'm ready to play.
Real, or let's see, villain, hero, or fake? All right.
That's our three answers.
Yes.
All right. You ready?
Fake. No. Sorry. Go ahead.
All right. The first one is the living eraser.
Real. Wait. Oh, hero.
So,
wait. It's not real or fake. It's hero, villain,
or fake.
There you go. Yeah, real's not a
real.
Saw me look at it, so obviously it's gonna be hard to do the fakes, right?
The living eraser. It's the living eraser. That's what they would say.
All right, so Ryan,
a villain.
A villain. Okay.
I am also going for a villain.
All right, you would be correct. This is one of Hank Pym's lesser-known villains. The living eraser is an example of the kind of quick thinking that happened, blah, blah, blah. But he can make things disappear with his mind.
Oh.
And if you could see the picture, it's funny.
I want that power.
It's got these the cards from like a comic book, and he's like swiping, and it just basically erases part of this guy. And his last thing is he says, "You have been erased."
I was hoping he had like an actual eraser on his head.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the Tick.
No, it's not an eraser.
You have been erased.
Yeah, hurry, hold me upside down so I can erase this.
Hold on. I gotta turn around. Hold on.
Yeah.
Balance.
All right. Very good. All right. This is one of my favorite ones. So this one's going to be real because I'm telling you it's already one of my favorite. I'm not doing a good job with this game. Let me get him. Sorry. That was terrible.
This is one of my favorites that I read and did not come up with.
I read, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. And he's gone. Okay. We're going to skip that one for now.
Oh, well.
Here we go. Okay. So this is a good one. All right. Ultra the multi-alien.
Ultra the multi-alien.
Is he a hero or
a hero or villain? Because I already told you that he is. I could have made him up. I could have written it down and said this is what I came up with. Both have 1 point, by the way.
So. The multi-alien?
Ultra the multi-alien or multi.
Ultra the multi-alien.
Hero.
Ultra.
Okay, Brian says hero. Chris?
That was my initial thought too. Hero.
Okay. Final answer?
Yeah.
You would be correct. So you got to see these guys. I'll have to send you the link later, but he has all these different parts. So his left leg turned into lightning. His right leg grew feathers and talons. His left upper torso and arm became magnetic. His right became super strong and covered with green fur. With the device, he could revert his original body, so he could revert to his original body, so he became a superhero. He headlined in Mystery in Space until it ended with issue 110. This is 1966. So,
that seems about right.
But he's he's all over the place. I thought that was a fun one. All right.
Here's another of my favorites.
Yeah,
another of my favorites. Yeah, this is why they don't let me do these games, I guess. Right?
No.
Right, so you both have 2 points.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go
The
for
next one.
clean sweep.
Skate Man.
Skate Man.
Man.
Okay,
Is he a hero? Is he a villain? Or is he fake?
Okay, so Katrin looked at the camera when he had said Skate Man. He didn't have to read anything.
Well, I mean, it's simple words, so I mean,
He's like, let's see here. And then his son's like, hey, I'm going to go out and skate. He's like, oh, okay, man. Wait a second. Skate Man.
So it's like in one of those movies where someone's like, hey, can you do this? And he's like looking around the room. I can't because of skating. Skate Man.
Fake.
I'm kind of thinking fake too. Yeah,
Final
fake.
answer.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Oh no.
Oh.
I did good this time, right? So this is a superhero. He appeared in only once in Skate Man *1 in November of 1983.
Of course it's the 80s. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I would have went villain.
Hey, cool high schoolers, don't do drugs. I'm Skate Man.
So it's roller skates and not a skateboard.
Yeah.
Which makes it even worse. So yeah.
Yeah.
Not great.
He's just an ordinary guy with skates.
Yeah. All right. Next one. The kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
Oh, that's a villain.
That was I believe villain as well.
Okay. Final answer.
Yeah.
You would be correct. Yeah. He was a Spider-Man villain.
Yep.
Yeah.
That one's kind of a weird one. You could think it, because it doesn't sound bad at all.
Oh no,
right?
kangaroos are evil.
Oh.
Yeah,
they'll punch you in the face. No problem.
But all of Spider-Man's villains, for the most part, are just animals, and so it could have been the koala, and it would have been evil.
You ever met a kangaroo though? They'll box you. They don't care.
And he's got a little version of himself inside a pouch.
He's got a little person.
It's a version of himself inside a pouch.
Nice.
Probably got boxing gloves on.
Yeah.
All right. You each have 3 points.
All right.
Very good. All right. You ready for the next
one?
one?
Try to keep it a tie, Chris.
Yeah. It's the same thing every time.
All right. Herbie the Fat Boy. Sorry. I actually said it wrong.
Oh. What was it supposed to be?
Herbie the Fat Fury.
Herbie
No, I like the other one better.
I know.
It would have been better. I should have left it because then it could have been
Fury.
Herbie the
so it's
Fat
Herbie
Boy.
the Fat Fury.
Wow.
So I should have left it. But
Herbie
anyways.
the Fat Boy.
Is it PHAT fat?
Fat Fury. FAT.
Oh. Herbie
Wow.
the Fat Fury.
Fury.
Wait a second.
Go...
I thought you were Herbie the Fat Boy. Oh no, I was, but I people were laughing, so I changed it. So you changed the boy part and not the fat part? Yeah. I thought that Fat Fury would be like, oh, he may be fat, but he's furious.
Furious, yeah.
I'm gonna go with villain on this one.
Herbie the Fat Fury. I want him to be a hero. I'm going against what Chris says this time because I want him to be let's go hero.
Chris, you said villain. Ryan, you are correct.
Yes.
Herbie Popnecker was the unlikeliest of heroes, a dumpy, lazy kid with heavy lidded eyes, Coke bottle glasses, a soup bowl haircut, and a deadpan expression.
Wow.
I want him to be called Herbie's Fat Boy.
He first appeared in Forbidden Worlds number 73 in December of 1958. Yeah, it should have been Fat Boy, but oh well. All right.
Curious to me. So.
I know it doesn't.
Oh man.
All right. Sugar Man.
Sugar Man.
Sugar Man.
That's what they called me in high school.
Sugar
The score is 4-3. By the way.
Okay, so we haven't had any fakes yet.
We did.
That's
right. We haven't. Yeah.
I'm gonna go villain.
Sugar Man.
Mm-hmm. Going villain.
Fake.
Going fake.
This is another. I love lamp. That's what I'm thinking. Like you just look around the room and there's a bowl of sugar. It's Sugar Man.
All right. So sorry, Chris, you went villain or hero?
Villain.
Villain, and Ryan, you say fake. Okay, it is a villain.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, we're tied
It's
back
an
up.
X-Men villain.
Oh, he knew. See,
Oh,
are there going to be?
He's like
any
a giant.
fakes?
He's like a giant, like
yeah, he's big.
horrible head.
Yeah,
With like a big
with
tongue.
multiple arms, like lots
multiple
of
arms, like a mohawk or something.
He runs a prison camp for mutants.
Yeah, he was in the Age of Apocalypse, where I first saw him. Sugar Man.
All right, good job.
Knew that
so Chris got that one. So the score's tied up again. It's 4-4.
Hey, if you're on our live stream, just so you know, we'll do an after show and we do a pre-show now. We'll talk with you and answer all questions you can. But since there's a delay, it's sort of hard to answer right in the middle. So back to the game.
All right, you ready?
That was a commercial, I guess.
That's a commercial. We have more commercials. All right, are you ready? The Blonde Phantom.
Oh, the Blonde Phantom.
Blonde Phantom. Phantom that's blonde.
Blonde Phantom. She's Blonde Phantom. I mean, why does it have to be a girl, though? It could be a guy.
It could be.
It could be.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's me, the Blonde Phantom.
Well, hello. I'm here
But
to
usually
sing.
you don't
Blonde
don't describe a male as blonde.
Really?
Like the blonde. I mean, you don't. Right?
What do
If
you
you say a
describe?
blonde, you usually you think of a woman.
So
when
if
you
a
say,
guy
oh.
has blonde hair, then what do you do?
I mean, you could call him a blonde, but I mean, if you tell a blonde joke, are you usually referring to a blonde man or a blonde woman?
Blonde man.
I mean, I'm just telling. Okay.
It's 2020.
Whatever. Well, then, if it's 2020, then we can't say it's a woman or a man.
No,
so.
you can't. You just have to say a blonde
person.
Blonde Phantom.
Being.
Is it like a dirty blonde phantom or like a strawberry blonde phantom or
could be whatever. I don't know.
blonde
It's
phantom? It sounds real, but then it could be a swerve and it could be fake.
I'm kind of leaning towards fake because the blonde phantom. That means there are other phantoms as well, like the brunette phantom and the redhead phantom.
The
It was
bald
specific phantom because I mean it's Green Lantern and then there's Red Lantern and Yellow Lantern. So,
so what do you say?
I'm gonna go with fake.
Yeah, there hasn't been any fakes yet. And I feel like is Catron messing with this and there's not going to be any fakes?
There's no fakes whatsoever.
He's just like, I'll just throw in the word fake because it sounds like a game.
I don't have time to come up with fake ones.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and I'll say it's fake too.
You both say fake. All right. Sorry. It's a superhero.
Oh, I was going to say superhero.
It was gonna be fake or superhero, but it's just I don't know. The blonde part made me think fake.
He's a secretary to Private Detective Mark Mason. This is in 1946.
Secretary.
So.
Blonde.
See, she fights crimes. This is great. Donned in a domino mask, red scarlet evening gown, and heels, fighting crime with an automatic pistol.
Of course.
So she just has a gun.
She just has a gun.
Okay.
Is she with the Phantom?
It makes sense since she's the blonde Phantom. She's like, I can't go by Phantom because he goes by Phantom. I have blonde hair. Blonde Phantom.
Yeah.
Unless she doesn't have blonde hair, and that's part of her disguise.
She does have blonde.
Well, then that's a horrible disguise.
Anyways.
Okay.
Right.
Go ahead.
All right.
The dirty blonde Phantom. That's the next one.
I was going to say the brunette Phantom, actually, when you I could twist this one around. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Salt shaker.
Oh.
Salt shaker. Salt shaker.
All right. So Chris, here's what we have to think about. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to help us out. Help us both out here.
All right.
I'm thinking that Caden was like, okay, we usually do this many questions. Oh, but I can't find this many, so I'll tack on some fake ones at the end.
Oh, we at the end?
So we got to figure out how many questions he has, and then when it gets to close to the end, then we start saying fake,
Okay.
or maybe not.
I'm gonna say fake.
Salt shaker.
Yeah.
Salt shaker.
If not, then it was in the 70s. I don't know.
I mean, you could have like a partner.
One bad mamma jamma.
Could be the salt shaker and pepper. You know, good.
Could be Salt and Pepper. Superhero.
What's the score right now? Is Chris winning?
It's 4-4. Y'all are tied up. You
Well,
both.
then if Chris is saying fake, I'm saying fake.
Final answer.
Yeah.
All right, you're right. That was
yeah. That one seemed like you looked around the room.
It sounds like he just said
salt shaker.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Did you hear what he just said? He said, "Yeah, that was the fake one."
Oh.
That was a fake one.
Yeah. We're on to your little plan here.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
And if I lose, all I have to do is like click this little light thing in front of your face, and then you'll forget about it, and I can just say I won.
Okay.
All right, you ready? Stilt Man.
Stilt Man. Well, we probably know that Katrin does not have a pair of stilts laying around his house to look at and say Stilt Man.
Unless his kid has been wanting stilts.
Yes, unless Charlie's like, "Hey, I want to learn how to play stilts." Play stilts.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Like playing dominoes.
I used to walk on stilts for Busch Gardens back in the day.
So you hit your head. You can't remember.
So I got a concussion. Yeah. Stilt Man. I'm going to say villain.
I am also going villain, actually, because I have heard of this character.
Yes, I have to.
Oh, okay.
We actually have a Spider-Man comic book with Stilt.
Well, there you go. You're right. Stilt Man. Before becoming Stilt Man, scientist Wilbur Day is working on a special kind of hydraulic device. What's that? Did I say it right?
I said he was Short Man. Before becoming Stilt Man, he was Short Man. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's Stilt Man. All right. All right. You ready?
Sure.
Sure. Whatever.
No. Sorry. My nose is running.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Brother Power the Geek.
Brother
Power the Geek. He's got a long name. Brother Power the Geek.
Brother Power the Geek. It's weird.
It sounds familiar.
Brother Power, but then he also tacks on the geek to it, which is a little odd.
Brother Power the Geek. Yo, I'm Brother Power the Geek.
It doesn't roll off the tongue. That's for sure.
Unless it's like the title of the comic.
Certainly.
Brother Power the Geek.
The Geek.
Or maybe there's like lots of Brother Powers. So there's like Brother Power the Strong. Brother Power.
Could be. The mathlete.
The mathlete. Brother Power the Geek.
Brother Power. You know, I'm gonna go fake on this one because I think you may have seen a name similar, but then you tacked on something to the end to make it fake.
Oh no! Now, if I don't agree with Chris, then then we won't be tied anymore.
No. Yeah.
Brother Power the Geek.
Because to me, it sounds two things kind of mashed together that don't work.
You know what? We don't need
tied up.
We don't need to be in a tie. You're probably going to get. I'll say hero. You'll say fake.
Ryan, you are correct.
Yes.
I knew if it wasn't fake, it'd be hero. So I was hoping you'd say villain at least.
No. Like if his name is Brother Power the Geek, he is a hero. He's not going to be a villain.
So a reworking of the Frankenstein myth, Brother Power was a tailor's dummy clad in a hippie's wet clothes.
70s, I knew it.
Yeah, it's the 60s, but yeah, it's 68. I mean, it's close. But it looks like something from the 90s or something, the way the drawings are. It's not the old style comics. To me, it looks like the modern stuff, really. It looks like a zombie. But
oh, yeah. So I'm how many more
We're
do we
ahead
have?
by one. We can go as long as you want to. I got all kinds. I got real ones. I got fake ones.
We're at like an hour 4 minutes right now.
Okay. All right. You ready?
Sure.
Arm fall off boy.
Arm fall. That is totally real. Arm fall off boy. What's your superpower? My arms fall off.
I'm going with villain.
Arm fall off boy.
Chris is going villain.
Or villain.
He's beating me with his own arm. Hero.
Pretty disturbing.
Wow. All right. So Ryan, you say hero, and Chris says villain. Ryan would be correct.
Yes, I think I've heard
And you know
of
what
this
he
guy
does?
before.
His arm falls off, and he beats people with his arm.
What's he from? I've heard of him before.
It's from the Legion of Superheroes. If you can make the cut, it was in 1989. It says a joke character who actually appeared in a print in Secret Origins, Volume 2, number 46. As his name implies, he could detach his arm with one hand and use it as a club. Unsurprisingly, he is the first Legion reject. He appears post-Zero Hour in Legionnaires and is given the name Floyd Belkin. Now called Splitter, he was a finalist, but literally fell apart during an attack.
I'm mixing him up because there's another character with a similar name that was in Suicide Squad. There was a villain who people thought Nathan Fillion was going to play.
Leg fall off boy.
No, it was another arm fall off type thing. I think is what confused me. Because, Legionnaire, that makes sense because they had like Bouncing Boy and Lightning Lad and
all the greats.
Saturn Girl.
So I'm ahead by 2?
Yeah, by 2.
I think that's a good place to end. Good job.
Give me 2 more. Maybe I can.
All right. You ready?
All right.
Ruby Tuesday.
Look at his dead stare when he says it.
Ruby Tuesday.
Ruby Tuesday.
Ruby Tuesday.
Ruby Tuesday. Born on a Monday.
That's all Grundy.
I know. Born on a Sunday.
Ruby.
I feel like this is on the kids menu at Ruby Tuesday, like their mascot.
Yeah.
Hey kid, just sit there and color Ruby Tuesday.
If it's a comic book, I don't know.
Sit there and color. Just color. Do her word search. Do Ruby Tuesday's word search on the kids menu. That's so random though.
Yeah. Ruby Tuesday.
Would Katrin come up with that? That's what we have to ask ourselves.
Is Katrin smart enough?
Did he order food?
Yeah, what did you have for dinner, Katrin?
Did he order out from Ruby Tuesdays? What are you going to go with, Ryan? What are you going to go with?
Oh, I was going to let you go first, and then I was going to pick the opposite, so you'd have a chance to come back. But
should have made you all go and flip back and forth in order.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, we should have.
We'll start over. Okay.
I could go.
I'm going to go with hero.
I'm going to go fake.
Ryan, you would be correct. So here's the thing: there is a Ruby Thursday. Ruby Thursday has a computer instead of a brain. The computer can transform into different shapes, but for some reason never thinks to turn into a human head. Instead, a big red ball sits atop her shoulders.
Chris, I need you to draw Ruby Tuesday, though. I need you to.
Oh, there's a picture. I'll send you all this.
Do a horrible sketch of Ruby Tuesday.
She can turn into a big set of lips, or just a big blob, or an eraser. I don't know what that is. It's really weird.
Maybe if
it says in the article, it says she wears an incredibly, or it says in true comic book fashion, she wears an incredibly low cut outfit, making it difficult for her creators to the benefit of the doubt when it comes to their intentions. It's Marvel, yeah.
I don't think I'm coming back for this, but we'll see.
I don't think you are. Yeah.
Always hope.
How long have we been going? It's been long enough, right?
Yeah, hour 9.
We'll make this one The last one.
All right, the last one.
They'll only be 2 behind.
One is conclusion.
Conclusion.
Doesn't it fit? Right.
It fits. It's the last one. Conclusion. It's not conclusion man. It's not conclusion woman.
Just conclusion.
It's just conclusion.
I
see that you've reached a conclusion. That's how they talk. That's how conclusion would talk.
Like question or the Riddler.
The Riddler. We're sorry, sir. The Riddler's taken. You need to pick something else for your villain name. How about conclusion? Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go?
Yeah, you go. You go first.
All right, I'll say villain.
Villain. Conclusion. I'm gonna go opposite, but which way?
I don't know. There's 2 ways you can go.
There's 2 ways you can go.
You're at a fork in the road.
Still be wrong, even if you're wrong.
You must come to a conclusion.
Let's come to a conclusion. I'm going to go with fake.
Sorry, Ryan, you were correct.
Yeah,
it's a villain.
I was thinking if it was anything, it was going to be a villain, but you said villain, so
you could have went first and said villain.
No, that's fine.
How did I beat Chris at this game?
He's a Spider-Man villain, in fact. He says not every supervillain can be a Magneto, and that's okay.
Yeah, I thought I gave Katrin the, I bet he's putting a pun at the end of this on purpose.
That clever. Come on, guys.
I gave him too much credit.
Yeah, I thought these were funny. There's 2 lists. One of them is called the 17 worst and weirdest Marvel supervillains, and then the other one is the 20 most obscure superheroes. I have more, but
I saw one. I didn't know you were doing this, and I'd read a list. I didn't read the whole thing. I just saw the first one of like an X-Men one, and it was like it was his power, like it was like the worst mutant powers ever, and his power was.
I think that's you were telling me about that.
Yeah, his power was that his skin would turn invisible, but that's the only thing that would turn invisible.
Yeah.
Just
probably
the skin.
Part of X Factor.
Yeah, so you would still see all of his organs, all of his veins.
He'd gross somebody out. It's kind of like Sky High. You remember that movie?
Yeah,
right? That's one of my favorites. But there's a guy that turns into a puddle of goo.
Yeah,
but he used it to make somebody fall. And to make it glow.
There's a X-Men that you see him. He looks kind of cool, but then when he explains his power, it's like, oh, really? He has these 2 giant like bugs that he can use to attack people, whatever. But it turns out these bugs are actually his intestinal tract, like his digestion system that can come out from his body and attack people. You're like, oh, really? No, I don't want that power. That's not right.
So you kind of called my bluff midway through the game about the fake because a lot of these sound made up. And I was like, if I try to make one up, it could be a real one, and I could be wrong. So, like, I was really hoping Salt Shaker was not a real character. Very well could be. Who knows? But
I gotta look it up.
I didn't have enough time to go into that.
No, don't tell Chris to look it up. Then he'll look up like, oh, see, I scored all these points.
I know. Let's see if Salt Shaker. It's a Jimmy Buffett character, actually. But,
Jimmy Buffett and slime.
I'm Lime Boy. I give you Lyme disease.
There's cartoons with
there's Salt Shaker funny cartoons.
Salt and pepper shakers. One of the superheroes was it Archie something or other? I was like, well, that one's easy. Miss Captain Marvel. And all of his body parts would come apart. Do you know?
Captain Marvel?
Yeah, I thought
there's
that was
several
weird.
Captain Marvels.
Yeah, it's the first Captain Marvel, the one with the magic word Shazam, ceased publications in 1953. With the name not in use, blah, blah, blah. The Captain Marvel was an alien android sent to Earth. His power, he would yell, split, and his head and limbs would fly off his body, yelling, Zam! They reattached.
Okay.
He had a sidekick named Billy Baxton and fought a Plastic Man,
Billy Baxton is from
the Bat, and other rip-off versions of better-known characters.
Is it Billy Baxton from Shazam?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's his name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
So since I won, do I win a Boba Fett tiki mug?
I don't have it, so
if he has it for you,
Oh.
then yeah.
I mean, I could draw one maybe.
I'll take it.
And some of these, like there's one called Dell's Dracula, and it's a superhero. I would think that would be a bad guy, the way he looks, especially.
Yeah.
I'm Dracula. I belong to Dale.
Well, the Summer of Games has continued. I won this round of Summer Games.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, who won?
I won.
You won last week. So we each got a point. Has Chris won a game?
I won Batman.
That wasn't Summer Games, so he won Summertime.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Of course not.
Took place in the summer.
That's Geek versus Google. Okay, we'll count it.
It's a game.
So then I have like 2 points then. Right?
Whatever makes you happy.
I don't know. We're not keeping score. We're not keeping score.
The points mean nothing.
Anyways, we do hopefully have some guests coming up. I think we may at some point. You'll have to let us know what you guys, our listeners, think. The owner of Crimson Dawn may come on just to say hi and tell us about everything they got going on there with their lightsabers. Maybe. We'll see. We may have a Disney travel planning episode coming up that we'll have some special guests on. So we got a lot of stuff coming up, not just games. We're going to have some guests on. We'll get back to doing that too. But I hope you've enjoyed the games so far, as the summer has, been crazy. We're all waiting for what's coming next in 2020. Will it be a giant bug or meth gators? No one knows. But that was in the news.
The good thing, if the gators have meth, though, would that mean their teeth would fall out? So they're kind of, they just have the strong jaws, but at least the teeth are.
That would be good.
So
There's supposed to be like a tropical storm coming our way, I think. So
yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, Hannah.
Yeah, old Hannah.
Your way. It's going to go a little south of you to Corpus Christi, but it's still, it's there.
We'll have rain.
So lots of rain.
Anyways, thank you for joining us on the live stream. We're going to stop recording here for the podcast, and we'll be talking with you guys here in a second on the live stream. And then we will check, or we won't check you out. That's just weird.
Check you out.
Yeah, that's
No.
Check you out like a library.
But we'll be talking with you next week. This has been I Am Geek episode 157. See you next week.
Bye.